Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway. Now this could be a chance. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Serginho is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Serginho. Passing is crisp and sharp. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, Aurelien Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer.
Terrific header! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Cantona is on his own, and the shot! And that was probably asking just too much. Tchouameni tries to play it through. Just Cantona! They've got to be quick to recover this. Davids, nicely aimed pass. And it's Bale. It's played through for him. Picked out brilliantly. There's the shot! It's a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And he shoots! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're at it again in double quick time. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Chelsea find a position of real strength now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Bale. Milan already looking up at the vast mountain they've been left to climb.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Chelsea have got it back and they'll have another go. Piqué spots it and intercepts. Serginho. Now it's Forlan. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Thuram.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Serginho gets a foot in here, looking for the run. Nesta. Chelsea are looking to break at pace. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Xavi Alonso. Oh, well played, well played. Nedved. Now, can they get him away? Well, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Pirlo. Can he get on the end of this? Tchouameni. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pirlo. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Not the most accurate pass. That's gone for a throw-in. And it's Beckham. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Forlan. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Bale. Xavi Alonso. Nicely weighted ball. Cantona gets through on his own. Maldini with the clearance.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Great vision. Chelsea have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. And this could be the final action of the first half. Chelsea awarded another corner. It's their second corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will. There's the start of the second half.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half. This is the time you need that pace.
Beckham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Good read, needed to be. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Aims beyond the defence. Nedved knocks it into space. And that's put paid to a promising move. Time and again they are repelled. Rummenigge. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. So she... Oh, smashing header! No, not the best of headers.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Now it's Cantona, and he's being shifted off it.
Well, yet another interception, and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Threads one in. No, it's come to nothing. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Bale. Bastoni cuts it out. Serginho. And he was quick to react.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back.
Big chance! One-on-one!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Maldini. Davids. And it's Xavi Alonso. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And no, that was never going to make it. Tries to pass it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, lovely bit of skill. Too long, and over the line.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. And here's Van Basten. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, that's a real chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Xabi Alonso gets good distance on it. Quality ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he plays one through. That is good alertness. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Van Basten. Oh, good-looking ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Can he get it through? Cantona was alert to the possibilities, but in the end... Decent chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He's got it all! Just cruising! They are cruising! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there. Ah, he's given it away. And he's lost Haaland! Oh, he has stuck it into his own net.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Nedved now looking to orchestrate a counter. And he's intervened well there. Davids. That's a good run down the left. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Foot in. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
3 minutes added time.
Maldini does really well to win the ball there. And the number on the board is 3. Nicely shaped ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. Chouameni could move up a gear here. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Milan suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go. And here's Mbappe. Bastoni gets a foot in here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, the less said about that pass, the better. And there's no surprise who's taking this corner.
You start as you mean to go on, Peter. Make this a good one.
And a chance! Goal! Milan! The breakthrough strike! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Serginho thinks one through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Serginho. Now he's had it taken off him. Played into space. Isak. Mbappe. Xavi Alonso. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Serginho is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And the counter-attack is on for Milan. Beckham. And he's forced to go back. First quarter of an hour gone. Milan have it back and can go again. Now, can they get him away? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Bastoni calmly anticipates. Now it's Hazard. Mbappe. He's found a way through. Shoots!
Milan really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Serginho. Cristiano Ronaldo has found the net here, of course. And it's Serginho. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's a cute ball. Now it's Isak, and he's managed to get free. Maldini. Serginho.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
It's a pretty loose pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Belletti. That'll be a throw. Threads one in. Hazard in acres of space out wide. Belletti. Passing is crisp and sharp. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, it's a... Mbappe! Serginho. Looking to play him in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And that is a little undercooked. Looking for options for movement. Davids. Serginho.
Milan really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Xavi Alonso. And they win it back again. Now it's Beckham. Now he's got space here. Well timed, excellent interception. Beckham. And it's Belletti. And it's Azar. Belletti. Azar. Piqué kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Done delicately. Oh, well played, well sorted out. We are into overtime. Nice looking ball. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Milan can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. Here we go again then.
Milan really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
He's a sharp little ball here. It's Bale! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, terrible pass. Xavi Alonso. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to pass it through. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities. And the shot! Goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Spread neatly. Mbappe picks it up out wide.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And the keeper beats it away. Short changes him with that pass. Bale. Decent chance! No mistake! And the comeback is complete! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolute...
And the shot! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the lead now is 2.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Hernandez. Now Davids. And it's Serginho.
Whatever happens, That's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mbappe! Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Xavi Alonso. Cristiano Ronaldo. Great defending, strong and determined. It's a searching pass. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he was quick to react. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Mbappe. Just about up to 75 minutes.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's got away, in towards the back stick. And that's nice and simple for the keeper.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And smartly reclaimed. That's an imaginative pass. Ah, he's given it away. Ambitious ball here. Oh, perfectly measured that. Bastoni gets across to intercept that. Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. Ah, that's a fine interception. Haaland chasing after it. Xavi Alonso. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Beckham. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 27, numero 5, numero 8, Xavi Alonso. Lasciano il campo per il numero 33,
Aims beyond the defence.
Il numero 6, il numero 16. Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Oh, that's a key interception. Mbappe. Baresi. And that will be it. Milan can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Milan.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Looking for options, for movement. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And it's Bellingham. Searching pass he's played there.
Well, if you judge a striker by his goals, Ruud van Nistelrooy has to be held in the highest regard.
He is a goal-scoring phenomenon.
Yeah, a real master who, when you think of his work, doesn't appear to have a weakness. As poachers go, he's supreme.
Now it's Messi. And this is Beckham. It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he lines up a cross.
OK, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Makaleli. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Milan do have a chance to counter here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Beckham. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And this is Forlan. Chiellini deals with that comfortably. Xavi Alonso. Serginho.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Tries to play it through. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, well measured. Oh, just skips. He's one-on-one. And a chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Lizarazu. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a searching pass. Bellingham. Rodri.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Serginho cuts it out. Neatly clipped into space. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
But can he get there? And the shot! Goal! Manchester United!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And this is Messi. He has found the way through. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. They are really purring here. And they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So that's 2-0. Goes for a shot! And he gets rid in a hurry. And that has put paid to that. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's on it, can he get away? Milan are looking to go forward now.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Mbappe, great vision, and that's a good ball. That's going up front in a hurry. Oh, that's a key interception. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Van Nistelrooy! That's a decent clearance. Stood up well to him there. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And the referee brings the first half to a close. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. But there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
And we are back on the way.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Aims beyond the defence. Cristiano Ronaldo! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
3-0 and things are... Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. And the keeper threw out a limb.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Corner number 2 then. And he was alert to it. And that was very necessary. It's not an especially good pass, that. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Manchester United are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Van Nistelrooy proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side...
Shoots! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Goal! Further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. Tries a shot! And he hits the net. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Messi demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Milan have a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Milan needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Floated through. Mbappe has it out wide and in space. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Forlan. And that's wide.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, it's about time. I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. Van Bouten kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Messi. That's a cute ball. Shot at goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Long ball looking to counter. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He can run onto that. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Really well taken goal. How many? Just how many? The golf in class is vast.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Milan have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Dink through. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Messi. And here's Haaland.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Bellingham is on his chance for a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Makaleli. Messi. It's Makaleli. And this is Van Nistelrooy. That is a brilliant interception. And here's Messi. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Messi. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise. And that's that. Milan have very little in the way of excuses here. Simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Now we're underway. And this is Luis Suarez. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Neymar gets a foot in here. And it's Lam, looking to play him in. Del Piero. Looking for options for movement. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Shot could be on. Played out to the left flank. Nice looking ball. And nicely intercepted. Costa Corta. And it's Van Balken. Maldini. He's found a way past. Now it's Bale.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Xavi Alonso. It's a searching pass. Shapes to shoot! They want to be quick to recover this. He's hit it first time.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
Xavi Alonso. Del Piero. A true great in every sense of the word. Fallen. And he shoots! Goal! Milan! There is the breakthrough! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nakata. Del Piero. Forlan. Forlan unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nedved picks it up out wide. He's got away. And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Maldini. Now Neymar. Van Nistelrooy. And this is Nakata. Kawasaki Frontale trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Great ball if he can get there. And that is as far as they're going to go. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Probing pass. Costa Corta. Xavi Alonso. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now that's well seen too. And the first half is done. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Milan, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Milan carrying a one-goal lead. Good pressure, determined, intense. And it's Forlan. Neymar. Xavi Alonso. And it's Del Piero. Passing nice and neat. Now it's Bale.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Lam. Defending was strong and firm. Sends it crossfield.
Milan have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
It's a pretty loose pass. No, that's been intercepted. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Nakata. And this is Forlan. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Forlan has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And we have our very first corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Nedved. Number 8, Rijkaard. Coming on the field.
Defending of the
Number
desperate
21,
variety.
Neymar. Number 22, Platini.
Nakata. Cleared without complication. Not the most accurate pass. Maldini does really well to win the ball there. Threads one in. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Now it's Luis Suarez. Thuram makes the interception. That is good alertness. Xavi Alonso. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Tries to play it through. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And that should get the job done.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Lam receives it in a wide position, and it's kept out by a stubborn defence. And he's quick to snatch it back. Nakata. Thuram cuts it out. Neymar for Xavi Alonso. Milan looking to pass their way through. That's a nicely shaped ball. Corner then.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Coming on to replace him.
Costa Curta getting this one clear. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Substitutions taking place.
Looking for a runner. Shoots! So close to drawing level.
Bale clearly knows that he let himself down there. He'd like another pop at that one, but that's not how it works.
Chance for a shot! It's in! Do not write them off! Back they come! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Bellingham. Coming on the field is number 11, Mateus.
Milan making another change here. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this. Milan clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. Now that looks a decent ball. And the finish! Goal, Milan! And they're back in front. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Milan take the lead.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
Great vision. Forlan in acres of space out wide. Goes for a shot! And yes, it's there! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And that was very necessary. Del Piero. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, important interception. Beckham. And it's Messi. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable.
China against Milan.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I'm going to pick out Yuto Nagatomo. He may not be the biggest, but nobody has a bigger heart. And for courage, stamina, and that winning mentality, very...
Van Basten! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Neymar. Nakata. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That was good alertness. Plays a sharp little ball here. And he thumps it clear. That is ended up in no man's land. Del Piero. Great chance! Goal! Milan!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
China finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Nagatomo. Some really good ball movement. Picked on the finish! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Messi really played that return ball to...
And he shoots! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And he's going to be disappointed with that. It's Van Basten!
Van Basten really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Defending of the desperate variety. Roll! Ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Back in once more. Van Basten getting this one clear. Raul. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Forlan. And it's Messi. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Nakata. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's put paid to a promising move. Neymar. China looking to pass their way through. Well, that pass isn't the best. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now he's got space here. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And it's Nagatomo. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Well, there's the clearance. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Now, can they get him away? And he's there to belt it away. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Looking to play him in. He's found the way. It's Forlan! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Neymar. Oh, a delicate chip through. And he's certainly onside here. Balls over the line, and it is a corner. It's their second corner of the game. And now they can clear their lines. China are looking to go forward now. Del Piero gets into a good position. And it's Xabi Alonso. Neymar. Oh, it's Van Basten. That ball looks a good one. Now there's a fine ball. Well, he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, crack. Chance for a shot! Goal! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
This is Messi.
Been indicated.
Thuram. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nagatomo. Rijkaard. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
And if you're just back from your break, and the shot! And yes, it's there! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us. Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter.
Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And this is Van Basten. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he was quick to react. Nagatomo. Now Seedorf. Nice sequence of passes, this. China finding their passes.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Van Dijk. It's a good spell of possession, this. It's run loose here. Neymar is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Neymar. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Thuram. Maldini. And it's Xabi Alonso. And here's Forlan. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Forlan. Just eases him off the ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitution for China, number 20, Van Basten.
Can he get on the end of this?
Raoul, number 11.
It's really well
Neymar.
cleared.
Coming on the field,
It's Thuram.
number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number
Another
14,
chance from a corner.
Bellingham. Number 8, Ronaldinho. Substitutions taking place. Substitution.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Milan have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Nesta. Played back in. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's in shapes to shoot! Goal! China! And they've got their lead back. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
China. Chance, surely! Oh, nice touch.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Passing nice and neat. Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pass somewhat off target. Nagatomo. Neymar. And he's being shifted off it. Milan are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
That's a sharp pass. Well timed, excellent interception. Schmeichel. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Now Van Dijk. Thuram. And it's Rijkaard. Threads one in. Knocks it into space. And a chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
And that has been cleared.
Milan really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
It'll be a throw-in. Beckham.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Nagatomo. Thuram. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Piqué gets across to intercept that. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Pass is just off target. And that is as far as it goes. Milan can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were...